do you think is another unfair advantage for business owners in wealth creation?
Oh, this might just be the biggest one. Might be. All right, well, of course, the many on the list to come. Income control. Being able to be the destiny. What is it? Control your own destiny here as business owners. I might lead this one off as an example. If you are someone who's employed, you very much, if you need to make an extra $1,000, your options are not the same. So you can maybe be more frugal or save an extra $1,000 through sacrificing lifestyle or expenses, or you can drive Uber at night or do whatever is required as a little bit of a side hustle. They're pretty much the options. I realize there's many different forms of employment and tons of people have bonuses and that, but in general here. On the business owner side of things though, is like you can totally just create more. And it doesn't necessarily mean more of your time either. It just means that you might sell some extra products or run your business in a certain way to create that. And I think this is a huge one that often, again, we don't use it that way we should.
Yeah, and you've also got the flip side, which is the expenses, right? So you can obviously earn more, which is, hey, you know what, I can sell more today, or I can do a new launch of a new product or a new service. But ways that I've also done this before is I will just hold on to revenue, right, for a longer period of time. So I have cash reserves so that I can trigger this off to improve lending and stuff like that, which we'll cover off into the next conversations. But also restricting expenses, right? Like as an employee, the only expenses that you can really restrict is your household, right? Like, okay, I'm not going to go and buy new clothes. I'm not going to go and buy this stuff. But as business owners, we have a plethora of expenses that we can restrict, right? We can cancel subscriptions. We can use new suppliers for maybe services that we've got or otherwise. But you've also got like employee expenses, which are usually the biggest that people have. And so now you go, okay, well, which lever do I want to push and pull in order to leverage my business the best to create my wealth? And I've done that before in my previous business, which was, okay, great. Like instead of me focusing in so hard on pushing for sales, I'm going to dial that back down, which means that we're going to maintain what we've currently got so that it does generate the profit that I'm looking for. On top of that as well, I think a lot of what we see from an employee's perspective is they're trading time for income, right? So even using your example of delivering for Uber or doing cashies on a weekend or whatever other examples that people do to try and bring in a little bit more, like business owners have that leverage where it's not the effort that they're putting in equals more money they're creating, right? So they could go and acquire another business to go and boost their income. They have so many different options, which is not just trading time for the income, which no one else has. Hey, fellow business owner, if this topic and value-packed short video has resonated with you at all and you want to dive deeper into wealth creation, check out the full episode by clicking the link on your screen or in the post right now.